Hey guys, I just wanted to show you real quick what I did with this really awesome thrift frame. I think I got it for about $10. I've had it for a while and I had a Canva poster that I made behind it, but that wasn't doing so good with the humidity over time. So I decided to paint this area and, just give my husband a minor heart attack one day when he came in. It's funny because I love my husband so much, but he's a minimalist and I'm exactly the opposite. So he also doesn't like change. So things like this are just fun to do every once in a while just to spice it up around the house, But I started with my base color just to get some paint on the wall. This is a chalk style paint. And then I went back over with my little dirty blend. It gives it that cloudy look, which I think looks great behind transfers. I'm using some water, but very, very sparingly since this is straight onto drywall. I'm working in sections so that I can still do the blend without having to use so much water, which is something I do anyways, even on furniture. I have a different brush for each color and then one to blend them together. And like I said, it's a dirty blend and I'm just using a stipple motion, just dabbing the paint for getting the colors on and giving them the rough blend as well. I was brave and did this without a drop cloth on the floor, and there was only one drop. Can you believe that? I got lucky. So I let that fully dry and put my frame back on just to make sure I had good coverage, but also for starting my transfer. I didn't want to have a big gap. I wanted my branch to start looking like it came from the edge of the frame. This is one of the newer transfers and it has hummingbirds in it and florals, so all of my favorite things in one, so it's perfect to incorporate into my house. This is also something that can be changed easily, so these could be sanded right off the wall if I do change my mind or want to redecorate. I will mention transfers don't do great in direct sunlight, so if you are inspired by this but you want to put it in a spot with sun, I wouldn't really recommend that because they'd probably fade pretty quickly. This area does not get hardly any natural light, so it's a perfect spot. I'm actually not even going to seal it. So after starting with the bottom branch set, I went ahead and just cut and added where I saw fit and made my own little layout. After applying the transfer, I take a little cloth and make sure to burnish it even further in and make sure there's no air bubbles or anything. This is my first time putting a transfer straight onto the wall, so I was glad it worked out well. But I will say, if you're going to try it, make sure your paint is completely dry before you put a transfer on anything. And I really love how it turned out. I did complete it in one day, and my husband doesn't hate it, so that's a win-win. I think it's awesome. I love the hummingbirds and florals together. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to like and subscribe. Have an awesome week.